Hello, once again. This is Dr. Jerry Dreessen with the AOPP, and we are live on our Thursday Live. So I want to welcome those of you that are joining us. And let me just get my comments up here. So anybody that's jumping on can definitely hop in with a comment. And today, kind of a positioning to get ready for what we've got coming up here in the summer, as far as some things that we're going to talk about. But today, what we want to work on or talk about is what we've asked you for, and that's your comments on some things on your why. And so, let me jump back. I'll shrink down here. There we go. And so this is kind of your time to shine. Tell us about your why you got started. And it's amazing, some of the stories. In fact, I've been at conventions where I've had a chance to talk with some of you about how you got started in this. And for some of you, it was from a life-changing event where the PEMF that you used changed your whole world. And I've seen it from just like healing a bone quickly to recovering from a head injury, to an organ, like heart or a lung, or just something internal, bladder incontinence, those kinds of things. So just some great stories, and we've had a chance to hear from some of you who've done that. And so over the next couple of weeks, we'll be marking some of those. And so with that, let's kind of jump right into what we've done. And that's the why of what we had with our 5-part series: who, what, when, where, why. Some hows got thrown in there too, for those of you that want the complete system. And now we're going to kind of talk about why use PEMF. And we're going to start today with one of our users who jumped in, and this is Ashley. And Ashley talks about how she was exposed to PEMF about 15 years ago, and has had a unique journey through 16 surgeries, which is a crazy amount of surgeries. She used PEMF with a foot fusion surgery and carpal tunnel issues, some fibromyalgia, EDS, Ehlers, what's the second, the D, syndrome. Yes, and that's where your ligaments are super rubbery. And I've got a couple of patients that are that way. We have to actually wait till they're kind of hardened up before we can adjust them. Otherwise, you can damage the ligaments and stuff. Back in the day, those are the people that could fold up and be put in a suitcase up on stage for a magic act. Now we know more about the whole syndrome. It has been the most universally helpful thing I've had found in 20 years for a variety of issues. And I am happy that I have taken over my own therapy place as of this last fall with her own business. And so I'm excited to share this passion with my clients and grow. So some of you have a business based on your own experience, and that is a heartfelt built business. And I have a parallel story in the world of chiropractic. There were in school, we had a group of people that had come from families of chiropractors, like I did. I have a dad, an uncle, a brother that are chiropractors. And then we had a group of people that had heard about chiropractic, but knew that it had some really good things. And then there were people that were saved by chiropractic, and they had life-changing stories on how their world was going downhill, and then they got chiropractic care, and it totally changed their whole world. And because of that, they became a chiropractor. And that's what my dad did. My dad broke his back when he was in high school and he had to wear a body cast his senior year in high school for his back to heal. And then the doctors told him he'd never be able to walk or have a normal life after that. And he went in to see a chiropractor, and through chiropractic adjustments, got rid of his pain. And he thought, that's what I'm going to do. He worked on a farm. Well, he lived, born and raised on a farm, fell out of one of the, slipped and fell out of the top story of his barn and landed on his back. And that's how he broke his back. But there was insurance money that came with that accident. He took that insurance money and he used that to enroll into chiropractic college in Davenport, Iowa, which is where I was born. So now you know a little bit more about me in my walk with chiropractic. But that is a templated parallel to what I hear with stories of PEMF. And this is an amazing tool that you can use to help other people out, just like Ashley talks about here. So thank you for sharing that with us, Ashley. I did have a chance to talk with another person recently. I did not have their permission to use their name, but I get to use their story. So here's the question that I want to throw at you is, what would you do? And so the question basically is, what would you do if you were using PEMF on an elderly woman? And this is somebody that's, I think it was late 80s, early 90s, in that range, using PEMF on them. And they've come in before, and you're using PEMF and you're putting it over the areas of pain. And 10 minutes into the session, something starts to happen. 10 minutes into the session, they become lightheaded, they have nauseousness, they're not feeling well, and they are like doubling over in pain. And here you are using PEMF on this person. And if you have enrolled in our classes and you've been certified, you're going to have some sort of an idea as far as what to ask and to look for. And the cool thing about it is this person stuck to their guns and knew that whatever was going on, they had never, ever heard PEMF doing this on somebody. There's got to be something else. And so, and I had asked her too, I said, were they taking any medications? And sometimes using PEMF helps the body absorb the medication so that you get a higher dosage of what you're taking. So that's often one of the things that we teach in our certification. The list of questions to ask is, are you using PEMF, or are you taking medications, and what are they? And to list them and to know what the adverse reaction is or what an overdose reaction is. So those are some things that you need to do. But she had said no, there wasn't any medication. And so there are some other questions to ask, and that's where I roll into why get certified. So those of you that are watching this that are not certified through our national program, the Association of PEMF, we have lots of great certifications. And if you are a business of PEMF, or you are using it and you're in the business of PEMF, then you need to become a member and you need to get certified. If the company that sold you a PEMF system doesn't provide you with education and certification, that's why we're here. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we're here. We have general. If you just want to learn about it, if you're thinking about doing this, we would definitely recommend that you do the general certification. And if you are working with animals, we have small animal, we have large animal, and we have human. All of those are their own individual certification programs. When you are done with that and you get certified, just like on this slide in the upper right-hand corner, you get to have a certification logo on your site. You can use one of these logos on your site as far as what certification you have, and each one you get to display there, and they will be linked back to your membership on our website, and you can grow your business using us as well. And that also is one of the things that I wanted to talk about too. One of the questions that, or actually not one of the questions, your feedback is asking, what can we do to help you with your business? In the membership site, we have other videos, we have other teaching besides certification on how to manage a business, how to grow a business, how to work with a chiropractor, how to approach a chiropractor. There's some, and then also how to market your business. We're going to be actually creating, it's either going to be a 5-part or a 7-part series on marketing your business, which will be behind the inside our association. And I'll be doing broadcasts that hint a little bit about them without going into a lot of detail. But if you're a member, that's one of the really cool things we've got coming up. Also, there are rumors that sometime in the fall, there might be a second AOPP convention like we've done in the past. So pay attention to that. We'll definitely lock it in and announce it when it's going to happen. It might be late September or early October. So be on the lookout for that. And now let's go back to the question with our elderly woman as far as what caused this reaction. Headache, nauseousness, doubling over in pain. I mean, this is we need to call 911 kind of a thing. And the question was, did PEMF cause this? Was it a reaction to medication, which it wasn't? The person that was doing this was 99% sure that PEMF wasn't causing this based on education, based on all the things we talk about. And it turned out, once we started talking to this person, that it was a bad crab. And that's what had happened. So this person bought a crab, and it had been like 7 days old in the fridge, froze it, and then unfroze it, and then ate it. And I said, did they lose their smell? Were they not able to smell what was going on? But that's what it was. It was food poisoning. And this person had no idea that it was going to happen, but it just happened to be that they came down with what they had going on with their food poisoning at the same time that the PEMF was put on it. So it's just a coincidence. But again, using the protocol that we teach in our international program that you can get on human certification goes through that list. And she stuck to her guns, went through her list, and just was scratching her head, kept asking the person, are you sure? Are you sure it's not this? Have you done anything? Did you, medication in, are you allergic to anything? Did you eat anything that you were allergic to? And finally, the story of the crab came out, and that's what it was. She's doing fine now. But again, the question is, what would you have done had that had happened to you using a device, PEMF device, doing a session, and had this person react? And they may not even remember what they ate. And then they would say that you must have caused it with this device. I had a similar one. I was putting it on a knee. I was doing a knee treatment on a patient, and they were coming in. They wanted their knee to be fine. So they were going to be going on a vacation where they're going to do lots of walking, and they wanted their knee to work. And so we had about 2 weeks to work on it. So I was just coming in 3 times a week, and we were doing 20-minute sessions on her knee. And the day before she left, she came in very unhappy. She said, your device destroyed my knee. Like, what are you talking about? She said, it's all swollen. I can't walk on it. What did you do? And she's yelling at me. She's very upset. And no, PEMF does not do this. Why is your knee swollen? And finally, I got it out of her. She had been going to see a trainer this whole time. Didn't tell me. and the trainer had her do some exercises that were incorrect. And I had no idea this was happening, but the trainer damaged her knee by having her do things. And I told her, I said, why were you even doing that? You shouldn't be trying to strengthen your knee with physical therapy while you're trying to heal it. We had it so that you could walk without pain. Why did you do that? She was adamant that it wasn't the trainer, but since then she calmed down and admitted it. But again, coming right up against me, like, why did you do this with your PEMF device and destroy my knee? And to have the knowledge behind it saying, no, it's not me, it's you. There's something else that you did. And to stand your ground. So that's, I guess, the moral to the story on this. Speaking of standing your ground, I want to thank everybody for, again, signing this petition. We broke our 1,000 goal. We're into 1,094 as of today, I believe. We started this back in February, so I mean, we've done really well. And down here, we are, Oklahoma, who it's going to. So the people that it's going to are these people right here. So if you know them or know somebody that knows them, again, we want to have a conversation with them to let them know what it is that we do. I believe that if they know that we certify people through an educational system, that there's the outcome of them pulling back their order. And I don't know, again, I think somebody thinks that we're stepping on their territory, but I don't think that that's what's going on. Hi, Melissa. As far as what's the needed number, I would like to have it keep growing. I mean, 1,000 was pretty good. These people right here, they're getting updated on our numbers all the time. So they know if they're answering their emails from us that there are currently 1,094 PEMF users that disagree with what they did throughout internationally. So again, that QR code that you see above my head, if you click on that, in fact, let me jump out of this one. Oh, I guess I can't get it to move. I'll have to, that's sorry, Melissa, I have to hide you. There we go. Now you have access to it. Go ahead and use your phone, grab onto that, and once you get in there, then you'll go to you'll see this system right here, and then you just take the next step. You click on that red button there, and then you'll be able to log in, give your information, and it's pretty easy to do. Then you can even write a comment if you want. It's a great system. Lauren put this together for us. Thank you, Lauren. But again, the more people that we have sign this as this continues to grow, then the louder the knock on the door is for people that have currently tried to end what you can do with your PEMF device in those states. So again, it is currently Oklahoma, Missouri, Nebraska. Those are the 3 that we know about. If you know of anybody that's in the other states that are talking about this, I know that there are a few that are, heck no, we want you guys to be there. We want certified PEMF people out there working on animals. It's a great thing. And the vets are like, we don't have time to see all of these extra animals now. Why did you do this? But we would like to talk to those vets too, to say, hey, would you help us contact these, board members? And thank you, Melissa. Yep. Share the link too. Copy this link, share it, go to the actual site, grab that link, drop it into your Facebook, your business Facebook. The groundswell has happened. We've got over 1,000, so that means we should be able to pop up pretty quick on some of these other ones. So if you can share this, that would be awesome. And that is what we're all about is helping you growing your business, teaching you how to do it the right way, best practices. So the International Association of PEMF Providers is up and running. A couple of things that I want to show you. Of course, we have the new swag. I'm modeling it right here. It's an embroidered shirt. We've got the some mugs here. So this one's got the big logo on it, which is kind of cool. So people can see this from a mile away, from what I hear. So as I'm sipping away, people can actually see that. Check out our swag store. Help us show other people what's going on. And wow. So Melissa, wow, my hat's off to you. She got gutsy and did a video asking for signatures on her business page. That is awesome. That's getting it out there and doing a direct ask. So thank you for doing that. If you all have the opportunity to do something like that, that would be great. If you would like us to create a video on why we need your signature, we would love to put something together for you that you can copy and use. So just send us a link, or a link. We'll send us an email. There we go. Getting stuck in my technology here. There we go. But what can you do? Again, with us, you can help share us. This broadcast that I did is something that you can share when it is finished out on Facebook. We're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. Those are places where you can grab this. Now that I see that, yeah, I think Donna, video from us would be great if we could have that available, maybe even on our website. I'll talk to Lauren about that. So those of you that are members, we might just email you a link to a video so that you have that, and that way we can get going on. I don't want to, those of you that aren't members, it's pretty easy to jump in and become a member. It is, it's the phrase, it's less than a coffee a day, really, to be a member. And to get certification, it's well worth it. But becoming a member, again, we are doing things like this. That all costs money to run the legal side of things, getting out there, working with lawyers. Those are all parts of why we ask for you to become members, so that we can use the money that you send us by being a member, so we can go out and do these things for you, and also to provide these things. So thank you. Those of you that are doing this, Melissa, thank you very much. Big shout out to you. And I want to drop down here. So again, thank you very much. As we go through April and May, we'll be doing more live videos on people telling us their stories. And I will be more than happy to share your story. Again, if you haven't had a chance, contact us, send us an email, and you can also become a member. But info@PEMFprofessionals.com is where you would send that email with your story about how PEMF helped you or somebody that you were working with. We are either going to be sharing, if you'd like, sharing it just like I did today. We have another method where I would get together with you on a video that we would record, like a Zoom call, and then we would post-production that and then present that during a live, if you would like that. And there is lots of things that we're starting. And again, our website got updated, so getting that put together. If you have a website that you're currently using, you can use, again, this little link up above here, that little logo. You can use your certification badge, put it on your website as a link back to our site where your business is located. So when people click on that, they can come back to a direct link on that. We have the how-tos on our membership site too. If you don't know how to get that all linked up, if you don't have a webmaster, we can help you with that too. And I think that, we got one more shot here from Donna. Yep. And that's the thing, is the more that you share the certifications that you have, that lets people know that you've gone above and beyond just owning a machine when you're using these products, and that we're all about educating. We're in the process of getting our education system like nationally certified too. So, and that's a process. We started that about 2 years ago, and it takes a while to be able to become where we're, continuing education credits and things like that. So that's another thing why your membership helps us, because it helps us fund that process. So again, I want to thank you very much. This actually went a bit longer than I thought it would be. So I'll let you go. Have a great week. Share this video. I'll talk to Lauren about putting together a quick little, hey, this is us. This is what we're asking. Go here, change.org. Help us change these people who don't like people using PEMF. All right. I'll talk to you later. Have a great week. Take care.